Hey everyone, welcome to Pink Tutu Tarot. So today's reading, we're going to take a look at the top 3 gifts or top 3 blessings that are coming your way in this upcoming year. If you're watching this as I post this, it's going to be, looking basically at the year 2023 as we're closing out 2022 now. But whenever you find this video, it's timeless. So when you find it is when you're meant to find it and meant to get the messages. All right, so I've already recorded the 3 readings. These cards came from your reading, and I pull them and show them to help you gravitate toward the right one for you. So, group 1, your card is number 23, the gift. Group 2, your card is number 25, protective nest. And group 3, your card is number 45, new directions. So go ahead and pick the card that calls to you. It could be the number, could be the words, the picture, could just be the group number. Whatever you're feeling drawn to, go ahead and pick that. You can go down into the description box, click on the timestamp for that group, and it will take you right to your reading. And I will see you there. Hey, group 1. All right, we are going to take a look at the top 3 blessings, the top 3 gifts that are in store for you in this year ahead. So let's look at your initial card. Your card is number 23, the gift. It's an appropriate card. Let me see what Spirit wants to tell us about this. Spirit saying this whole year for you is going to be a gift. They're saying it for you, it's going to be one blessing after another. And if you're paying attention, you'll recognize all of them. If you're not paying attention, you'll recognize the big ones. But they're saying, trust us when we say, trust us when we say, go ahead. They're saying, we love this year for you. It's a big year. It's a bountiful year. And it is full of blessings. Make the most of it. Okay, all right, well, that's lovely. There you go. All right, so let's look at some tarot cards and let's get into some specifics on what at least 3 of these gifts are for you. Okay, so let's look at the first gift. We have the 2 of Cups along with the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Then we have the 2 of Swords with the 9 of Wands. 3 2s in a row. So if you're a 2 person, you have 2 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. That's interesting. And let's get to the 3rd blessing or the 3rd gift in store for you this upcoming year. Okay, we have the Chariot. They want me to shuffle before I pull the next one. and the Page of Wands. All right. Okay. Give me just a second. I want to take these cards in, see if there's anything they want to talk about initially. And then we'll get into each of these three. So hold on one sec. Spirit is saying these three gifts are all within your control. They're saying many of them won't be. Many of the gifts that are coming your way are going to fall into your lap, and they will just be blessings, like blessings from above. You know, gifts for your hard work, for your perseverance, for your determination, for your good heart. But these three in particular are, you play a part in them, is what they're giving me. Anything else, Spirit, on that? Okay. All right. Well, let's talk through them one at a time. So, your first gift, you have the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Spirit is saying they are bringing you, I'm sorry, say that again. They're saying they're bringing you the opportunity to meet someone. Someone who can help you. Someone who can be by your side. If you're single, this may be a romantic connection. But it doesn't have to be. If you're with someone or that's not what you're looking for, it could be a friend, a mentor, a partner in some sense. You're going to have the opportunity to connect with someone who is going to help you on your journey through this next year, who will be there for you, will be by your side, who will connect with you on a deep level, who will help bring new ways of seeing things in your life. It'll be someone that you can interact with, engage with, have fun with, participate in life with, live life with. This is someone you could have a lot of fun with, but also a connection that you will get a lot out of in different ways, right? But Spirit's saying you do have a choice. You know, like they said before, there are some gifts that are going to come your way and they're just going to drop in your lap and they're just going to be just blessings. This is a gift that will come your way, but it's up to you whether you want to remain open to it or you don't. You have a choice to make. With the Two of Pentacles, you get to decide. Do you want to continue, if you're single, do you want to continue being single? If you are on another kind of journey throughout this year and you decide you want to do it alone, you can. But they're bringing you the opportunity to share this year with someone. Like I said, a friend, could be a romantic partner, could be, it's someone of like mind, someone who will understand you and get you. It could even be a family member who you connect with on a new level. All right, we're going to pull an advice card and get Spirit's advice on this for you. Okay. And the advice card from Spirit is the Page of Cups. Spirit is giving you the advice to be open to it. Again, you don't have to, you have free will. And this is something that you can choose or not choose for sure. but they're encouraging you to be open to this person when they show up. Spirit's saying they have a lot to offer you. And you will have a lot to offer them. It will be a very mutual kind of partnership, friendship, relationship, connection. They're saying you don't have to go this alone. Whatever it is you're doing that you may feel that, whether you have people around or not, you feel you are doing something alone. Spirit's saying it doesn't have to be that way. And they don't want it to be that way for you. Connection is good for you. It will help you. But you can turn that gift down if you choose. All right. Anything else on that, Spirit? Okay. All right. So let's move on to the second gift. We have the Two of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Hold on one sec. I'm getting a message from them. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. Spirit is saying that you have, this year is going to bring you the gift. Again, it's another opportunity that you can choose or not choose. That you can be open to or not open to. And they're saying you'll be fine either way. But it is something they're presenting you with. Go ahead. 1 second. They're just giving me the word peace. And that's why I was hesitating, because I wanted to see if there was more they were going to share with me. But that's the word they're giving me, is peace. Spirit's telling me that you have spent some time, whether it's in this past year or even longer than that, struggling with yourself on some level, kind of fighting things within yourself. There may have also been tensions with others. Challenges. There were all opportunities for you to learn. So it's not that these were things that shouldn't have been in your life, or no one did anything wrong. It was what was meant to be there for you at that time. But this upcoming year, Spirit is saying we're presenting you with the gift of peace. Peace within yourself, which is, they're saying, acceptance of who you are, where you're going, what you're doing, how you feel about yourself. There's this inner peace that just makes you feel, it's a knowing that you're on the right track and you're doing the right thing and you're not fighting with yourself anymore. But there's also the opportunity for peace with others, where others, if you have people who have been challenging you, striking against you maybe in some cases, questioning your motives, questioning your ideas, questioning your path, questioning what you've been doing. You've been, in different ways, you've been getting some of this from all sides, from different people, different situations, all ways for you to help you see not only other people's perspective, but to also understand your own perspective better. When someone challenges you on something, we can see things differently. We
we may agree with what they say, or we may not agree. And we might, what I'm getting is like this internal dialogue of deciding whether we're right or they're right. And it just helps us solidify who we are and what we're doing. Well, this year ahead is going to remove some of that, or bring the opportunity to remove some of that, and bring you a greater sense of peace within yourself and with others. But again, they're saying it is a choice. You don't have to accept it. You can continue fighting with yourself. You can continue, butting heads with others. Or Spirit will help you come to a knowing that other people's opinions don't matter when it comes to your life. And to learn this acceptance of that within yourself, so that you stop fighting with others or arguing with others or defending yourself against others, as well as internally with yourself. All right, let's get an advice card from Spirit and see what they want to give you for advice when it comes to this. Okay. And the advice card is the Knight of Wands. Spirit is saying, when it comes to this area of your life that they are bringing your way, they're saying go after what you want. Be the master of your stallion, of the horse that's taking you where you need to go, of the changes that are available to you this year. Go after what you want and don't look back. They're saying be the protector of your dreams. I love that. Be the protector of your dreams. That's what they want for you. That's the advice they want you to follow. And as you do that and are able to just accept your path and accept what you know in your heart is the right thing for yourself, peace will be available to you. Peace will come. But again, you have to be an active participant in this, right? All right. Anything else on that, Spirit? Okay. All right. So let's get to the third gift or blessing that's headed your way this year. And we have the Chariot and the Page of Wands. They're saying this is the year when this is big. They're saying yes. Okay, sorry, y'all. This is the year when you play a major part in creating your destiny. They're saying this gift is a big gift, not just for this year, but for your life going forward. This is a big deal. That's why I'm, because I wouldn't say that lightly, right? Because not every year is a life-changing year. Spirit's saying that Spirit's saying yes. This year has some very life-changing aspects to it. But again, you play a part in this decision, in this path, in this development. They're saying you're gonna make some discoveries this year about yourself, about what you want for your life and your future. You're going to make some discoveries about your goals. You may think you know what your goals are now, But they're saying there will be revelations as you go throughout this year and as you grow and as you blossom. And as you become more and more of who you were meant to be, this year is going to play a pivotal role in who you are and who you become going forward. But you have a choice in the matter. You get to choose what direction you want to go. And you also get to choose whether to follow that path or not. So the gift is there for you. And it will become apparent, they're saying. It will become apparent when you're ready for it and when you need to be aware of it. But you always have the choice to walk away from it or to walk toward it. Okay, well, let's look at the advice card. See what advice Spirit wants to give you on this. No? Okay. And the advice is the 8 of Swords. They're saying be open to things that... I'm sorry, say that again. Okay, all right. They're saying be open to things that you may not be aware of right now. And they're pointing out how on this card, she's got, the blindfold on her eyes. She can't see, she can't feel what's around her. She's kind of in like at least in her mind, she's in a box. Like she is where she is, and that's what's that in a way. They're saying be open to breaking that mold. They're saying it's okay to be blind to the opportunities that are coming because you're not aware of them right now. But when the time comes, you will be made aware of a path that in some way is meant for you. And you have that choice to follow it or not. The advice from Spirit is to be open to those things that you cannot see or hear or feel or are aware of in some way right now. Be open to releasing yourself from whatever box you see yourself in your life residing in some sense. Allow yourself to break free from convention and break free from your own mentality. If you're open to new ideas, new opportunities, a new perception of your future, the sky is the limit for you. But again, of course, you have the choice to accept or not accept. But being open will make... They're just saying being open will make all the difference to how you perceive what comes your way. Wow. All right, group 1. Well, sounds like you have an amazing year ahead. A year full of gifts, for sure. Many, many more, they're saying, that weren't presented here. But these were the ones they wanted you to be aware of. So I'm going to wish you
an amazing 2023. If you're watching this, as I'm posting it, if it's, years down the road, well, whatever year lies ahead for you, that's when you're meant to watch this. And that's the year I wish for you to be amazing. So thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Thanks for watching, for liking, subscribing, and thank you for your comments. I read them all and I appreciate them all. All right, we'll see you next time, y'all. Bye-bye.
Hey, group 2. All right, we are going to take a look at the top 3 blessings or gifts that are coming to you in this upcoming year. So let's look at your initial card. And your card it's card number 25, Protective Nest. All right, give me 1 second. I want to see what Spirit wants to tell you about this card. All right, they're talking here about home and family and blessings that are coming to you in that area, in that realm, home and family. There will be other blessings, of course. There will be other gifts that come to you this year, but this is for those of you who recognize the need or that there's a desire for some blessings in this area. Those that are drawn to this group, you're here for a reason. It's on purpose. They're saying there's going to be many blessings for you throughout the year. Big ones, small ones. Many gifts that come your way. They're saying these are just the top 3. And it's interesting, they're pointing out that on the card, I don't know how well you can see it, on the nest on top of her head, there are 3 eggs. But they're also pointing out there's a big egg down here below. And it's their way of saying there's more blessings, more gifts coming to you than what you're going to learn about here. These are just the 3 they want you to know about right now. Okay, beautiful. All right, so let's look at some tarot cards here. See what they can tell you. All right, so for the first blessing, you have the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. Okay. Okay. The second gift or blessing coming toward you, we have the Empress and the 8 of Swords. Okay, and one more. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups. And they want me to shuffle again before I pull the second card, so give me a second. And the Moon. Okay, beautiful cards. All right.
Give me just a second. I want to take these cards in, get some initial messages for you from Spirit, and then we'll talk about what's going on here.
All right, 1 second, y'all. Okay, they're talking about a level of change coming for you. Again, around your home, your family, your nest, the area where you reside. These gifts coming in, you do have options, you do have choices, so don't feel like these are things coming in, like it or don't. Spirit is saying you always have the ability to say no and to turn down gifts that come your way, from the universe, from Spirit. But they're saying you won't want to, or at least not most of you. You won't want to. These are very happy, happy gifts that you're going to enjoy, and they're going to make your year feel more fulfilled. Okay, more complete, they're saying. Okay, all right, so let's talk about the first gift or blessing coming your way this year. These are not necessarily in order, so don't worry, it just happens to be the first one on the list here. All right, so you have the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. They're talking about a change of place, a change. There is either a change of residence for some of you or a change to your residence for others of you. Obviously, because this is a general reading, there are going to be some areas where it's not quite, where you're not all having exactly the same experience. But for many of you, Spirit is saying you're going to be moving. You're going to be changing your nest. You're going to be moving to a new home. Some of you may be moving to a new home in the same area. Some of you may be moving to a new area. Others of you who are where you want to be will have changes within your home. Could be decorating changes, renovations, upgrades, property additions. They're giving me a sense of taking where you live and making it more homey, more comfortable, so that it feels more safe, more secure, more cozy. Okay. And they're acknowledging that you do have options here, for regardless of which version of new nest you are you're going to experience or that you're going to embrace. You have options, right? This isn't something that's going to be a take it or leave it type of situation. Although it can be if that's what you choose, they're telling me. So let me put this into some real terms for you. So for some of you, you may consciously decide, I want to move to this new home or this new city, or I want to do this to my home. Others of you are wanting something new, but you're not sure what, you're not sure where. There will be opportunities for some of you, for example, through work, where they may move you. They're going to transfer you to a new place. So when that's the situation, it's more of the Two of Swords. You're not actually making the decision. Someone else is making it for you. But you still have some choice in the matter. You're not going to be forced into it. You have options. But know that when this change comes about, however it comes for you, It is a positive change, and it is a gift. It is a gift. Okay. You don't have to accept the gift, again, but it is meant to be as a gift. All right, I'm going to pull one card as advice regarding this from Spirit. The advice from Spirit is 10 of Swords. Spirit is saying, be open to letting something end so that something new can begin. Again, you don't have to. You have free will. You can choose to stay put and to not change anything, but they're telling me there is a dawn, like a morning sunrise. There's a dawn coming, and it's bright, and the sun is shining, and it comes with happiness. It brings happiness. But you have to be able to let go of what was or what is, and be willing to allow something new to develop. So if you get an opportunity to move, if you get an opportunity to, travel and consider changing residence somewhere new, be open to it. You don't have to be, but this is the advice, right? Even if it comes to renovating your home or decorating your home, Spirit is saying this change, this moving of energy within your house, changing things up, giving it a fresh environment inside your existing home would be very good for you. It helps eliminate any negative energy that has possibly accumulated in your home, and it creates a fresh start. So whether it's painting your walls or new furniture, or new flooring, new appliances, whatever it may be open to that. Be open to some change. Whether they be big or small, of course, depends on your budget. But even small changes can make a big difference. Okay? All right. The second blessing, we have the Empress and the Eight of Swords. Okay, for sure, some of you are going to be bringing a child or children into the world this year, whether your own or familial. They're saying, so family. They're saying children are a blessing. Be open to what comes. Embrace what comes. It may be you, right? It may be a family member who is having a child, will have a child this year, and will expand your nest. They're saying it will expand your family. Spirit is saying allow that expansion because it opens your heart. For some of you, this may be, rather than a child, it may be a pet. It's allowing new life into your home. That's what this is about. New life. Is going to be offered to you in some way, whether this be through a child or a pet of your own. You can see there's a dog and a cat on here. Child of a family member, maybe a pet of a family member who comes and you get attached to and really learn to love. For some of you, they're even giving me starting a new, the opportunity to start a new garden that will actually flourish, that will do very, very well, and will kind of take up residence in your heart in some way. They're telling me the gift here is the expansion of your heart, is this growth of love into your life, this new opportunity for more, an expansive love in your daily life. But to come in one of these ways. They're saying you may not even realize it, right? But they can see it, that there are times when you get a little bit trapped in your own world, in the comfort of your home, in the comfort of your existing routine. And there's nothing wrong with being comfortable until that comfort becomes a rut, until it becomes a feeling of being trapped. Spirit's saying we want to bust the walls out of that trap. And bring some expansive love into your life, into your daily, like kind of everyday sort of life, into your existence. Again, it may be through a family member, someone you're very close to. But this is a regular, how do I say it, Spirit? They're saying this expansion is something that's going to come from being with a child, a pet, Mother Earth on a regular basis and getting out of any kind of rut that and it may not even feel like a rut to you, right? It just may feel like your life, but you'll look back on it later and go, my life was so less interesting and had so much less love in it before this happened. Okay, let's pull an advice card from Spirit for you. And the advice card is the 7 of Wands in reverse. They're saying don't fight it. If you get an impulse to get a pet or to start a garden or to spend time with someone's child, to embrace some new love in your life, don't fight it. For some of you, they're indicating this may also be, if you're single, it may be a love coming in or an existing love that will be moving in with you. Again, this is expansive love on a regular or daily basis, like something that you are faced with like often, very often, and you get attached and you grow in love with this person, this animal. Like I said, even a garden that you start to really, really cherish and love. Whatever it is for you, however that manifests for you, don't fight it. You can take the opportunity to, shoo these things away, and not invite them into your life. You have the choice. You can do that. Spirit's advice is to not do that, right? Because this is good for you. It's so good for you. Be open to it. They're saying love is a gift. Love is a gift. Allow more love in your life. They're bringing it to you, but it's up to you to allow it. Okay. All right. And then the third gift or blessing this year, we have the 6 of Cups and the moon. They're talking about friendships from the past or loved ones from the past coming back into your life. Old friends from maybe, childhood or growing up, family members you haven't seen in a while, people that you've grown out of touch with. You will have the opportunity to reconnect with them this year in a significant way, not just like a random message on social media, but that may be how it starts, don't get me wrong, but this is an opportunity to reignite relationships from the past, friendships, family members. To rekindle something that once existed. Love and happiness into your life, right? And they're saying on a more consistent basis. So this is somebody, or more than one somebody possibly, who will come back into your life. It's up to you to allow it, of course. But will come back into your life and will stay there, right? It's not just like visiting and then you never hear from them again or something like that. Okay. Spirit is acknowledging here with this moon card that, when I talk about friendships or family members from the past, somebody may have popped into your head of who you think it might be. And they're smiling and saying, maybe, maybe not. Be open to it being somebody unexpected, not being the most likely suspect. You might be surprised by who the universe brings your way this year. And it's good. I mean, it's a really good thing. It just may or may not be who you expect. All right, let's get an advice card. Let's see. Wait, hold on. They want to say something else about the moon card. Give me one sec. They're saying the way you feel about this person or people that comes back, the way you feel about them may change. So this may be somebody that you have been on the outs with, someone that, for whatever reason, there may be some tension or some like negative residue left over in your relationship or some misunderstanding. But in a positive way, this relationship will evolve, and the way you feel about them and vice versa will have the opportunity to change for the better. Okay, thank you for that, Spirit. All right, let's get your advice card. Okay. All right. And you have the 10 of Cups reversed. They're saying be open to a little bit of a shakeup when it comes to who you allow in your life. We tend to have a circle of people that we trust, that we engage with, that we allow into our lives, and that's often the right way to go. But that's why they're bringing this advice card your way, because they're going to bring you someone that you may initially wonder if you should let them in, should give them a chance. I mean, obviously, trust your gut here, but Spirit is saying people change. And if it is the person or people that they are sending you, they will be good for you, and vice versa. They're saying be open to allowing someone new into your circle, into your life. Someone new from the past, but somebody who's not currently in your, circle of life. Again, they're saying you might be surprised who it is. Don't be too quick to judge or push someone away based on the past, because this person has gone through some changes. They've developed a new sense of self, and they want to reconnect with you. So their advice to you, again, you have free will, their advice to you is to give them a chance. See what happens, see how it goes. All right, group 2, that is what I have for you. I hope that helps. I hope it gives you some insight into, what this next year may hold for you. Obviously, it's just a few of the many gifts and blessings that are on their way to you, but this is plenty to be excited about. So I'm excited for you. All right, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for sharing your energy with me. Thanks for your likes, your subscribes, your comments. I read them all, and I greatly, greatly appreciate them. So thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, group 3. All right, we're going to take a look at the top 3 gifts or top 3 blessings that are coming your way in this upcoming year. So let's start with your initial card. So your card is number 45, and it's New Directions. And give me just a second. Let me see what Spirit wants to tell you about this card. Hold on one sec, y'all. All right, Spirit is saying that life is about to speed up for you. The pace is about to pick up. Things are going to get busier. And they're saying more fulfilling. So it's not just busier, this is a very positive, it's a very good busy, they're saying. Busy enjoying life, busy doing what you love to do, busy with people that you love to be with. They're saying this is going to be a happy year for you, which is great. We all want to hear that, right? But they're saying it's going to be happy for you in more ways than one. They're saying there's so much for you to do this year. And they're saying we can't possibly cover it all in this reading, but we'll tell you what we can. All right, I think that's wonderful. Okay, so let's start with tarot cards and see what these 3 gifts, these 3 blessings coming your way this year look like. All right, we have the 4 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. Okay, that's your first gift. Let's look at the second one. Then we have Judgment. They want me to shuffle before I pull the next one. Okay. And 5 of Wands. And the third gift. Okay. Is 7 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Swords. All right, put these out of the way. Okay, give me just a second. I want to take these in, see if Spirit gives me any initial messages for you, and then we'll talk about what's going on here. Again, they're saying it's going to be a happy year for you. You're putting the past behind you. The troubles, the challenges, the loneliness, the expectations that you've held in the past that you felt weren't met. You're going to be releasing all of that and opening new doors this year to a new sense of happiness. They're saying really a new life. Like they're saying there's so much coming in for you this year. They said, get ready to keep up. Get ready to keep up with it all. And it's good. Like, they just keep saying you're going to be so happy this year. They're saying not 100% happy because, life is life. But when you look back on this year, you will remember it as one of your happiest to date, anyway. So that's beautiful. Okay. All right. Well, I love that for you. So let's talk about the first gift coming your way. We have the Four of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands. Here they're talking about money. They're saying money is going to be coming your way. Hold on one sec. Yeah, they're saying money is going to be coming in. I'm trying to get what they're saying next, y'all. Sorry, hang on a second. They're saying to be prepared for it. Money is going to be coming your way, and you're going to have the opportunity to be able to save, to be able to put money in savings. Because they're saying more than enough money. So more money than you actually need to pay your bills, to pay your expenses. And you may be making that now. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. But, you may be getting by right now. Or you may be, making great money already. But they're saying you're going to be making more. This is a year of growth and abundance for you. They're saying you're going to have to work for it. If you don't work for it, you'll still do fine, right? You'll hang on to what you have. But if you're willing to put in the work and put in the effort, you will make more than enough money, more than you need. You will feel financially blessed this year. It's something you'll have to stay on top of. But they're telling you you're not going to mind it. So I don't know if, maybe you love your job right now, and that's great. Or there may be other streams of income coming in, doing things that you love. But it feels like putting in extra effort, but getting more than that back in return. And enjoying it while you're doing it. Feeling on top of the world with your finances and even with the effort you're putting in. It feels right. It feels good. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull an advice card from Spirit, see what advice they want to tell you about this particular gift. No. Okay. And the advice is the Three of Pentacles reversed. They're saying that there's something you're going to be doing or they're encouraging you to do. Again, this is advice, so you can choose not to. That will be done in a solitary fashion, that you'll be doing on your own. So if you're working for a company or you're doing something, they're advising you to look at opportunities to make money for yourself, doing something yourself. Yeah, they're saying the advice being to work on being more independent when it comes to your finances, when it comes to making money. Not to say if you have a job working for a company and you work with other people, not to say, leave that job. They're not saying that at all. They're asking you to look at potential streams of income in addition to that, if you're working, with others or for others. They're saying be the boss of your own destiny. So if there's something that you enjoy doing, maybe you even think that you can't make money from it. Maybe you can and you just haven't put in as much effort into it. Maybe you have ideas. They're saying pursue them. It will pay off. They're saying give your ideas life. Bring them into reality so that you can start drawing on the gifts that the universe is sending you, which is money. So consider that. What if they don't have anything they can do on their own? Okay. Spirit's saying you're still going to do great. If you're not in a position where you can do something yourself, or you don't have any ideas, money is still going to come to you this year. But if you can do other things, even one other thing, you will be surprised at the influx of money that thing will bring you. So keep that in mind as you're going along. That's great. Okay. Well, that's a good way to start off a reading, right? More money. So your second gift, your second blessing from the universe this year. You have the Judgment card and the 5 of Wands. They're saying this year you're going to be blessed with company, with friendships, with peers, with people you get along with, that you can learn from and they can learn from you in whatever fashion that may take. They're really talking about making friends, building your tribe. And actually, they're correcting me and they're saying you won't have to build it. They will come to you. They're saying all you're going to be doing is putting your energy out there and be open to it. Of course, you have free will. You can always say, I'm not open. I don't want any more people in my life, right? You could choose that. But this is a gift that the universe, source wants you to have. They're saying it will make you, first of all, it will make you a better person, because you will learn from these people and vice versa, sharing and caring and all of that. But also, you'll be happier. They're just saying you're going to be happier. These are people you're going to connect with and trust and believe in, and vice versa. Like they will believe in you and trust you. They're talking about a shared connection with some new people coming into your life. Anything else you want to say about that, Spirit? Okay. All right. So let's look at the advice. Let's see what they want to tell you about this. They're saying, before I even pull the advice card, they're saying if you are used to going it alone, if you're someone who is a bit of a loner, you do your own thing, maybe you already work for yourself in some fashion, or you tend to do a lot of things solo. they're saying there's nothing wrong with that, but be open to allowing others in, because they're going to bring like untold happiness to you. Not just this year, but certainly this year. They're saying this year and beyond. Okay. And your card is the Queen of Wands. They're saying be open to your own power and charisma, your own strength. Learn to own your power and to believe in yourself. You know, the Queen of Wands she's very charismatic. She is she's very loving and compassionate, but she also has this sense of confidence and power within her, that she knows what she wants, and she knows the universe will provide. Their advice here is for you to embody whatever your power is, like your secret power, your superpower. Own that power within yourself and allow your light to shine. Don't hide from your own light. Be the keeper of your own flame. And don't be afraid to shine it everywhere you go, because as you do, others will follow. The right people will follow and they will find you. And they're encouraging you, of course, stay positive, stay optimistic, but be yourself, right? And just be openly yourself. Don't hide your light from others, because there are people who not only do the universe wants you to meet, but there's people that need to meet you. And that will benefit from your friendship and your connection and your love. So they're just saying embrace that. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the third gift here. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. They're talking about healing, but they're saying this year you will be a source of healing for yourself as well as for others. And I know this is a reading about gifts for you, but maybe some of you are healers, in whatever sense that means for you. They're saying this year will bring out the best in you when it comes to healing. When it comes to healing yourself from the past. Remember, they said earlier that you were going to be releasing the past, old hurts, old expectations that weren't met, old disappointments. Anything that has had you feeling, upset or closed off to something, you will be a source of healing for yourself. But you will also be healing others in some way. Again, if you are a healer in some fashion, this is an expansion of that. It is a growth of that. It is your light going from a candle to the sun. And you will be like a beacon to others. But if you're not in a healing profession, you're still going to heal others. And I know, again, this is a reading about you. But they're saying this will bring you happiness. This will bring you joy. Okay. Anything else you want to say about that, Spirit? They're talking about building. You're going to be building the foundation for the future this year, particularly with this Seven of Pentacles. And again, this is even more so if you're in the healing, the spiritual healing arts or, medical, anything like that, any kind of healing profession. But even that aside, they're saying you're planting the seeds and building the foundation for something really, really big this year. And the universe, spirit, source, whatever you want to call it, God, will be helping you build that foundation. So yes, you're going to be bringing in more money. You're going to be meeting more people, but you're also building something that will take you into the future and will be a blessing for you, even beyond this year. Okay, well, that's incredible. That's lovely. They're wanting me to point out here on this particular card, the journal, the book, the pen, and the ink. Some of you may be communicators, writers, speakers. You work in communications in some sense. They're saying your words will heal and will spread. It's like your words are going to spread far and wide. They're talking about your words being the impetus for healing for others, whether they're spoken words, written, sung. You might be a singer or a songwriter. So that won't obviously resonate with everyone, but they did want me to point that out. Although now they're telling me, well, everyone speaks. Everyone speaks. So even if that's not part of your career or your job or your, mission, your vocation, your words will be very heard this year. They're saying expect to be seen and heard over the course of this year, because you will be, and it's a good thing. All right, let's get an advice card here for you. And your advice is the Eight of Cups in reverse. All right, their advice is, as you're building this foundation for the future, as you're working possibly in communicating in some way or healing in some way, or just building a future for yourself, they're wanting you to stay focused on your goals, on what you want to accomplish, on what makes you happy. They're saying be the one that builds yourself and others up, but also be open to others stepping in and helping to build you up. They're wanting you to work on growing something. And if you don't know what that is yet, you will know. Again, if you remember, they said there are lots of things coming your way. It's going to be a busy, busy year for you. So many of you probably already know what's coming your way or have an idea of what you want to work on, where things are headed. Many of you don't. Don't let that discourage you, because they're saying the messages will come, the information will come. And as you are developing this, as you're building this, they're saying stay true to your mission, stay true to what feels right for you. Don't be distracted by goals that are not yours, by goals that belong to someone else. Know what it is that you want and be true to that. Interesting. All right, anything else on that, Spirit? They're saying pay attention to the signs as you're going along. You're going to be getting a lot of signs this year, helping to direct you to the projects, to the people, to the places that you need to find. So don't feel like you don't know how to do it, where to go, what to do. They're saying you don't need to know. Just be open, pay attention. They're saying we'll give you more signs than you need. Yes, you will miss some, but you won't miss them all. And they're saying we'll keep trying until you get the messages you need, the signs you need. So don't worry if you feel like you don't understand what to do. They're just saying pay attention to the signs. Believe in signs. When you get synchronicities, when you see repeating numbers, when you have a really profound dream that you can't shake, things like that matter. So pay attention, and the pieces will come together for you. All right. Well, that's all I've got for you, Group 3. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your energy with me. Of course, I hope you have an amazing year ahead. And thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments. I read them all. And I will see you next time. Have a great one, y'all. Bye-bye.